Alright, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Stock Kill. Yes. No, this is Roadkill Projects. Never mind, just... The only thing is... If I hit this menu... no mods! I have no mods installed right now. So basically just to go in depth on why I don't have any mods right now. And because oh fuck. Well, I just ruined all my setup. Well, I can just talk as this loads and as I get everything set again. So basically why I don't have mods is because the BeamNG is a broken pile of shit. Yes, for the past, let's see, Friday the game updated, and it's Wednesday when I'm recording this, so 6 days, almost a week. Past week the game's been broken. Game's been horribly broken. Mods won't stay loaded or anything, and it's because of stuff within the BeamNG game now that the developers went and updated and everything. I don't know. I don't understand it. But there are fixes, and me and Sean are going to be implementing them over time. So hopefully by next episode, we have some mods to mess around with. But until then, we're going to be starting 2 new cars, and they're basically going to be Roadkill cars in the future. We're going to do more to them with Roadkill. Probably maybe use them for a cool, a couple cool racing videos. But what we're going to be doing with this guy is we're going to be making a supercharged off-road car. Now, the episode coming out for August that has Ernesto, the off-road Barstow. This is another Barstow. Barstows. This is too many of them. I have enough Moonhawks. Why don't I get more Barstows? But basically, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be making a Barstow for kind of like a rallycross type of a idea, and hopefully use it for a shootout. I was originally going to do a birthday special. I was going to upload a video August 3rd, which is my birthday, and basically do a special with rallycross racing and use vehicles that aren't made for it. But can't do that now because me and Sean are going to be taking the rest of this month and all of August to try and fix the game, hopefully. I'm going to be trying to crank out Roadkill episodes here and there, but for now, this is what you get for projects. I wanted to do something with General Hawk, but with the mods just not wanting to stay loaded for some reason, and it's all fail-safe shit that the developers added in, which I think is just fucking stupid. I've never had an issue with this game until the developers decided, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, yeah, that. But this is what you get. So, what we're going to be doing with this car, we're going to be V8 swapping it. We're going to be putting a Stage 2 supercharger on it because I want supercharger wines. They're in the game now, and I'm very excited. Other from that, we're just going to be throwing some off-road tires on it and kind of thrashing it at a off-road course. But, of course, we have to do the standard testing of the vehicle. So let's see how well it performs. Jesus. You know what? I do gotta give it credit. It's peppy. You can actually, do some donuts. I wouldn't mind actually trying to drift with this thing. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe do some drifting with a Barstow. Just throw the six cylinder in it. See how it does. Now, just to give a little bit of clearance on how I have the skin right now, this is actually new in the BeamNG update. They actually added in skins for the Terribles in BeamNG. So, yeah, we're basically going to be taking the base cars for them and seeing what we can do. Plus, I don't have a name for this thing. I don't know what I'm going to name it. Man, this thing doesn't want to break, though. Yeah, I'll give the car credit. It's peppy. It can slide around. It actually handles really well for a pile of garbage. Doesn't even, it's not even like that this thing is rotten on it at all. It's just, you know. It's just bad. That's a rock. Well, there's your peek at the new crash noises. Also, I did want to show off. I don't know what this is. This is new. I've never seen this before. This is like all like kind of graded out too. I don't know. Weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this thing back to the shop. Throw the motor out. We're gonna be working on this vehicle. I don't know what we're gonna be calling it yet, but we're gonna call it something eventually. I don't know what though. So, I'll be back. Come on. Drift. Drift. Oh, too much angle. Come on. Oh, it doesn't have enough gear. God damn it. Alright. Well, let's start working on this stupid thing. So, basically my plan is throw a small block in it, and, you know, headlights, taillights, second seat. That's really it, and throw some all-terrains on it. So, for the first line of attack, we'll throw the passenger. Ooh. Race seats? Oh, that's sick! They're like actual proper race seats. Yeah, I'm putting race seats in this. Yeah. That's really cool. Hold on, let me just get... Let's see if Sean can pick a name here. me just explain what I'm doing. Now, I did kind of think of a weird name, and it's something that I really never talked about, at least Roadkill related. Even though I'm surprised that I don't try to do some type of knockoff like that in this game. But basically, if anybody who knows like the old Discovery show Storm Chasers, they had a red armored car, which was like a 2007 Chevy Tahoe that they called the Dominator, and it was red. And I thought about calling it the Dominator. I don't know. This thing will have a name. This thing will have a name. Don't worry. Alright, it's got a racing wheel in it. It's getting taillights. Alright, a tow hitch. Doesn't matter. Nav unit, doesn't need it. Black interior. Horn, what does the horn sound like? Do the horns not work? It sounds like the horn from Grand Theft Auto. Or San Andreas for the old rancher. Alright. Door. I think the doors are fine. The fenders. Actually, let's take the hood off. Oh, hood's here. Cut hood. Alright. Good thing that it's a cut hood, because it's going to have a supercharger coming out of it. Now I know I'd keep the 6-cylinder with the hater pipes, but let's do the engine now. So what I wanted to do is I'm going to throw in the 291, the old trusty 291 cubic inch V8. This is what's in the Barstow. And we're going to throw Stage 1 performance in it. I know that this car doesn't have side pipes, but open headers. And we are going to throw a Stage 2 supercharger on this thing. I don't think it's going to need a rev limiter, but who knows. We're going to put a drag racing radiator in this thing, because I'm probably going to end up trying to overheat it. We'll put the grill in. Does the grill look all rusty, or does it look chrome? Alright, that's kind of neat. It looks all chrome. We'll leave that the way it is. What kind of diff is in this thing? Welded diff. That's actually perfect. Oh, I thought they changed up how the rear suspension worked. Alright. Well, first off, let me give you this awesome sound bit of the favorite thing, of my new favorite thing in this game. Yeah, I think I'm going to be putting a rev limiter on this thing. But, supercharger noises. I'm so happy that they actually added a supercharger whine. So, good on you, Beam. You did something right. I'm just going to put a standard rev limiter on it because I'm not going to go crazy with this car. So, it can rev the $5,000. That should be good enough. Even though it'll probably have more room in it. Put an ultralight flywheel in it. I'll keep the 4-speed. I think it's basically good. Other than the all-terrain tires. Let me throw the hood back on this thing. The cut hood. I would put a scooped hood. But, I mean, it already is the hole. And you need to show off that supercharger glory. Now, suspension, I'm not going to go nuts. I'm just going to I'm just gonna leave it stock suspension. Because is there... Yeah, oh, there is rally shocks. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave it all like it is. Fuck the brakes. Fuck power steering. Let's see. We're gonna put... I'd like some 15 by 9 gray wheels. Let's put some gray wheels on it. Alright, and then put the 29s? They almost seem like that they're a little too big. Is there a smaller, like a... No. Alright, well, fuck it. Send it. Doesn't matter. The diff we're gonna leave alone. We're just gonna throw on some 15 by 9 gray wheels. Oh, if I put on 15 by 8s, the wheel will be, or the tires will fit a little better. So you know what? I think we'll do that. Oh, they're gonna be black though, aren't they? Oh, they're gonna be that stupid looking rim. You know what? No. STX. My go-to. My go-to rims. Trunk, we need that. We need the trunk. I think this will look good. Yeah, that looks way better. Oh, yep, I gotta change these. Go all the way down. Put the all-terrains. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This thing is just the perfect recipe for chaos. Alright, now let's see. Let's see how well of a burnout this thing can do. Look at this. Oh no, it's supposed to be like that. Never mind. Alright, let's see how well of a burnout it can do. Wow. It's actually not that bad. It actually does a nice burnout. Oh my god. This thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back here. I'm going to see if there's anything new with the terrain in this map. Nothing that I can see. This is always a fun little trail to go down. that rift really does ruin some of the power that you can get up the dirt, though. And I busted the drive shaft. Steep of a jump it is. There's that thing up there. That's been there. I don't even know if many people know that. Let's see. Can I do like the Cadillac type of jump here? No. Can't do the Cadillac like a jump. Yeah, I'd say one of the changes that I'd possibly make to this thing is probably an adjustable rev limiter and adjust it to maybe shift it like 6500 RPM. That'd probably be a lot better. Oh my god. This thing is tail happy. But I'm not mad about that. Alright, well, you know what? I think, just because that these episodes are going to be a little sparse, I think I'm actually going to go to one of the new maps that we have. And I think we're actually going to put this thing through some abuse. I think we're actually going to try to have a little bit of fun here with this car. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're at the automation test track. And I'm going to take this thing on the rally course, on the off-road circuit. And we're just going to kind of amuse this thing. Because this map does kind of showcase the new gravel roads that BeamNG has. This car. This thing is a little scary though. Oh, that's awesome! Going curve along the sand there. bad spot to maybe do a clutch kick. What I'm actually going to try doing is I'm going to back up here. And I'm just going to stick it in second. Gotta kick the clutch. Alright, come on. Oh, this thing is awesome. Yeah, if this thing had an automatic, it'd probably be worse. Alright, let's try it at first. Maybe it'll do pretty good at first, too. No, it doesn't have the gearing. Second gear is a bit longer just to do it right. Oh, I almost stalled it. It's just the low gearing. Oh my god, this thing is awesome for just some little piece of garbage that was thrown together. Oh. I'm not used to using manual. Did I break a shock off of it? Probably. Wonder what I could do there. It looks like you have to access it kind of more over here. Yeah, the sand also kind of slows you down too. Nope, that's not a good idea. Alright, let's see what else I can find here. Yeah. This is a bad idea. Ooh, I'm already going into it. Whoops. Come on. Get me out of there. This is a bad idea, but I think this would be a cool moment for some slow-mo action to see if we can basically blow out the suspension in this thing. Alright, slow-mo time. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. That's blown out suspension. Am I gonna stop in time? Wow. That's like a perfect stop. I didn't even touch it. Well, the suspension isn't blown out. That's the good thing. It's here. This thing is awesome. This is just thrashing around an old muscle car, basically. Wow. This thing's awesome. Alright, let's try to take it around the rally course here. I wonder if is there like any type of an app timer that I could use here? That is interesting. I wonder if that's a hint that there might be multiplayer. Alright. That's interesting. Now, any type of timer that I can just hit. Lap counter, race time. What are the controls for it? I don't know if there would be any controls for it. User interface. Online features. Weird. Oh! Well, that's what fucked over my game. UI apps. I don't know if there's any type of like a timer that I could use. Well, I can say this. We're just gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna go for it. This transmission seems like it likes to work on straights. Wow, this is pathetic. The lap times were better in episode 20 than they are going to be here. I can definitely tell you this thing can definitely slide around corners. That's a hole. Wow, that's actually a really short course. I don't know why, but I remember it being way long. I don't know, is there like a different way that we can go? It's basically the same thing. Alright. Yeah. Let me find some other mischief that I can get into. Skid pad. Okay, let's see. Oh, this car is awesome. car can take any type of abuse. I swear that this thing deserves the name Dominator. Over here, this kind of looks like a drift pad here. Let's see if we can properly drift this thing. Might be another situation for second gear. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to drift this thing. Alright, well. Let me see what other mischief I can get myself into. Oh, this is like the little handling circuit. You know what? Let me go find the start for this and I'll run this. This would be a lot of fun. Alright, next challenge. We're gonna do this handling circuit. So let's see how this piece of garbage is going to handle. From my guess before, it's not going to do well. This thing sucks at handling. Yeah, this transmission's hurt. This transmission is hurt. This thing needs like a 6-speed or something in it, with like longer gears. The adjustable rev limiter needs more of that. Oh man, that's like that was almost like 2 minutes. This is almost like that's a 3-minute lap basically. This wouldn't be roadkill if I just took some garbage car and put it on a handling circuit. It wouldn't be. I did see over here. I think these are like the gradient tests. And I think I have a good idea for how I can use the gradient test, you know, go across the grass. So we're gonna go up the biggest one here, but the way that we're gonna test it is, can this thing do a rolling burnout up a gradient? Man, this should be an episode of Roadkill. This isn't Roadkill Projects at all. This isn't focusing on the build of a car. This is just screwing around. Oh man. I don't know, I'm gonna explore around a little bit more. And if not, I have one more test for the car. Actually, you know what? No, there is another spot that I gotta find that I haven't been to yet. So I'm gonna go and find that, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, along my adventures, I found something cool, so we're gonna try to drift around it. Alright, that kind of worked. Let's try it one more time. Come on, go around it, that's into a tree. Alright, well, that was a bad idea. I don't think this thing has the transmission to be doing that. Alright, let me try to find these other locations that I know about. Alright, along my way of trying to find my way out of the track, I found a cool jump here, so we're gonna try to do it. Alright, go. Power! Ah, it was kind of lame. I'm trying to find two places that we can go. I'm bending control arms now. This is getting out of hand. What is this now? Gradient test. Alright, yeah, that's just a way to everything. So I think over here is the exit. I'm trying to find the airstrip where you can do the top speed testing. I think there's an airstrip, I'm not sure. I see all these roads that can lead to the dam, so I don't know if there's a way out of here on the like roadways. Yep, I found it. Alright, here we go. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's so much to this map. I mean, it looks like that there's tons of roads around here. But I'm going to drive around and look for some more cool stuff, and I'll be back. Alright, we're testing top speed. And then we're going to do the burnouts to end all burnouts. If I blow up the motor, I blow up the motor. So, yeah, here we go. I don't know how fast that was. You're gonna have to look in the recording. But let's do the burnouts to end all burnouts. There you go, everybody. There's this episode of Roadkill Projects. Basically, not even an episode of Roadkill Projects. It's basically just one of those videos that I want to throw in because A, Beam is broken, I have nothing better to do, and because I wanted to do an episode. But it's Roadkill. Everything fails in the end. Then again, you come out with something epic. Like this thing. Going to make an awesome introduction to the fleet once it's all back together.